Welcome to Along the Rock, brought to you by the Radar Free Press. I am your host, Kaitlyn Blum. Today with us, we have Mary Toth and Millie the Comfort Dog from Sterling Police Department. And today you're here to tell us about National Night Out.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
Of course. So what is National Night Out?
Yeah, so National Night Out is actually a nationwide event, and it's hosted by different communities and police departments all across the country. And the reason for hosting it is actually to bring communities out and to get them together and to promote safety and just community togetherness and to form relationships with local law enforcement. So it's kind of all about just getting together, hanging out, getting to know one another, and just forming those stronger relationships.
I love the idea of just forming positive relationships with the police force.
Yeah.
So Sterling has been doing the National Night Out for a few years now. Is there something new coming this year?
I would say that there have been a few changes when it comes to National Night Out. A big change with National Night Out, something that's been really positive, is that last year we actually decided to partner with Rock Falls Police Department moving forward for the event. So last year Rock Falls Police Department hosted it. This year Sterling's going to host it, and it's going to rotate back and forth moving forward. And then we actually attend each other's events as well. So that's really nice to see the partnership between the two towns and the two law enforcement agencies. And this year, the event has grown, which is really awesome to see that more people in the community want to participate. So we do have, last year we had, I believe, 31 or 32 participants signed up, and this year we're already at over 40. And we still have some people messaging the Facebook page and things like that asking to get involved. So the sign up isn't quite over yet. So still trying to squeeze some more vendors into spaces here in the park. So you can definitely expect it to be expanded this year when you attend.
That's exciting. The event just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, it's definitely a good problem to have.
Absolutely. So how does the community benefit from going to an event like this?
Yeah, it's definitely a benefit for not only the community, but the police force as well. We really enjoy getting to know our community, the community that we serve, in a really positive way that includes, getting out there when we're not just working on the clock. It's really nice to get out there and have off-the-clock conversations with people and, let people know who we are behind the badge. Let them know that we are people with, families and real lives outside of work. And I think it's nice just to have those interactions with them, kind of off the clock a little bit, and see who we are when we're not busy on calls, kind of see a more personal side of us. It's also just really nice to get out there and just spend some more time with them, because there's a lot of people that we don't actually get to interact with, that we just never really see because they just never need the police, which is a good thing, good for them. So there's actually a large majority of the population that we just never interact with, that it would be nice to actually get out there and meet, because we want to know everybody in our community. So there's that part of it as well.
Yeah, it's beneficial for the community just as much as it is for the police officers. They want to have positive interactions and meet the community too. That's great.
Right, and I think that a lot of the community wants to know who's out there, patrolling their streets, watching their neighborhoods, who's looking after their kids, who really are, the men and women out there. So I think it's really beneficial for them to get to meet the people working at the officers working at the department, and not just the officers, but, the rest of the staff who are going to be there as well. and really put names and faces, to the cars and, the people that they maybe read about in the media and everybody who, they kind of just see briefly around town and get to know them a little bit better. So I think it's just really beneficial overall because they might just not really have very much interaction with law enforcement in general. So it gives them a chance to actually meet them and have some interaction.
Yeah.
Especially in a positive way.
In a positive way. That's the important part. Is there a memorable moment you have from like a previous National Night Out?
So, fun fact, I have actually never attended a National Night Out before.
Oh.
It's my first year, and I'm actually planning the whole thing. So, it's my first year being in this role. Well, I was in this role last year, but we weren't able to attend the Rock Falls National Night Out last year like we were planning to because Millie decided that on National Night Out last year, it was a good idea to eat a bee. And so her face was completely swollen up like a balloon on National Night Out Day last year, and she had to be rushed to the vet, and it was an emergency situation. And so unfortunately, we weren't at National Night Out last year.
Oh.
I know. So it's going to be our first National Night Out this year, and we're really looking forward to it. And I think it's going to be a really, really great, memorable first one to be able to attend.
It is. It's really fun. I've been to them before. And I know it's like a big thing for the kids. So do you have any specific activities coming up for the kids there?
Yeah, we do. Some big highlight things that I'm excited about are a bounce house. We have some fun games for them planned. We also have free Culver's ice cream, courtesy of Culver's. So I know that's always something that's, a big hit with the kids. And of course, Millie's gonna be there. The kids always love to see her, and Millie's so good with them. So that's a few things that we have there for them.
Excellent. I love it. Like free activities for the kids. It never feels like there's never enough things to do with the kids around here, but there's an example of like the perfect one, especially right before school too.
Yeah, and the splash pad will be on too.
Oh.
So they can definitely bring their swimsuits and jump on in there as well while the event's going on.
Yeah, stay cool because it is just hot outside lately.
Yeah, definitely. That's an understatement.
Is there anything that you would say to someone who it might be their first time going, they're considering going, they're maybe on the fence?
Yeah, I would say just come and check it out because it's going to be worth your time. Come say hi to your neighbor, come say hi to your coworker, come say hi to your local, law enforcement. There's going to be a lot of people there from your community. Come say hi to Millie. There's going to be a free meal there for you. There's going to be a lot of friendly faces, a lot of things for you to do. So just come check it out. What do you have to lose?
Exactly. It's a free event.
Yeah.
So when and where and how can I get more information?
Yeah, those are great questions. So National Night Out is going to take place this year on Tuesday, August 5th. It is going to be from 5 to 7 p.m. and it's going to be at Central Memorial Park, which is also known as the Grandon Civic Center. And it is a totally free event. And it is, if you're looking to find more information about it, we have tons of stuff posted all over our Facebook page, which is the Sterling, Illinois Police Department. So if you want to go on there and look for more information, you can.
Easy enough. And if you have more questions, just call City Hall.
Yeah, or the Sterling Police Department.
Yeah,
yep.
Perfect. So I have a fun question for you.
Yeah.
Let's say, hypothetically, you were to host a talent show at National Night Out for the police officers. Who would win and what would be their talent?
I have to say, I think that Millie would win. I think that her talent would be, oh my gosh, so many things. I think that she could probably do a really cool, like, agility or obstacle course.
She's very energetic.
Very energetic, yeah.
I can see that. And I think nobody, like, everyone would vote for Millie. Like, she
Probably.
would have no problem. Like, unanimous votes, Millie gets 10 out of 10, wins every time.
I think so.
She could just sit there and she'd win.
She probably. She's kind of popular.
Very popular. Well, thank you, Mary, for coming here today and talking with me about the National Night Out. And thank you, Millie. You were an excellent guest as well. And I want to say thank you to our listeners and to our production crew. Do remember that the Radar and Along the Rock is a totally free news service. So we do rely on those likes, shares, and comments to keep us thriving. And if you want to see more videos like this, check out theradar.online.